Good Friday evening, Southeast Texas, looking like a hot, humid, dry weekend for the most part. Only going at 10% coverage coming up tomorrow. Should see about 95, maybe 95 or 96 coming up on Sunday. Again, with about a 10% coverage of afternoon and evening showers and storms. A heat advisory will be in effect from 10 a.m. until 7 p.m. tomorrow, and that means heat indices could range anywhere from between about 107 to 110 degrees tomorrow. So these are dangerous heat indices across the area. Otherwise, looking at rain chances Saturday and Sunday, again, very low chances. That 30% coverage on Monday could be doubled up in the lakes, but that 30% also will go up to a 70% coverage Monday night in the Triangle. Tuesday looks wet because of a cold front. And after that front comes through, looking at gorgeous weather coming up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, back to reality as we head towards next weekend. The reason we're seeing a hot, humid, mainly dry weekend is because of high pressure building in over the area. Then it scoots out by Sunday. We'll also be watching a strong trough of low pressure move right on in to the Midwest and off into the southeastern U.S. Dry air will come out of Canada behind a front that will probably make it into the coastal waters of southeast Texas. Looks like the middle to latter part of next week could be a real treat. Quiet weather in the tropics right now and expected to be quiet over the next 5 days. Futurecast showing a mainly dry evening. I think we're pretty much done. We'll see a warm, humid night across the area. Lows in the mid-70s lakes and into the mid to upper 70s Triangle. Tomorrow, maybe a 10% coverage. May not see anything. High temperatures likely to get into the mid-90s for most of us. On the Gulf of Mexico, slightly choppy seas around 1 to 2 feet expected tomorrow. In your coastal marine forecast, we'll see west and southwest winds at 5 knots. High tide at Sabine Pass around 9 a.m. and noon tomorrow. Water temperature currently 87. So again, very warm, very humid, mid to upper 70s across the board. Skies will become mostly clear later on tonight. For tomorrow, again, a 10% coverage, isolated, mostly sunny, hot and humid, highs mid-90s. Some areas, again, as you saw, could be anywhere between 107 and 110 degrees coming up tomorrow. So there you are, your weekend forecast, green bar days. Be careful in this kind of weather. Don't forget the sunscreen. Then Monday, I have a 30% coverage for the Triangle and a 60% coverage on Monday for the lakes area. That 30% coverage will turn into a 70% coverage coming up Monday night. It looks like a wet day on Tuesday, so we'll get a break on high temperatures on Tuesday. Then as that front pushes through, this is going to be very interesting. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We could be in for a real treat coming up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You don't see very often an early August cold front. I've seen them in late August, but not in early August. Yes, I have cool, and I know you're probably thinking that's funny. This is not going to be record-breaking, but it's certainly going to be cooler than normal. Our normal low temperature this time of year is in the mid-70s, so about 5, 6, 7, 8 degrees below normal. The difference is that the lakes area could see lows in the mid-60s. And those highs of 91, yeah, it's going to be hot. It's early August, but the sun's certainly going to be out. The thing is that we may not have much of a heat index coming up Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We all know the sauna that we live in southeast Texas. You sweat, you wear it the rest of the afternoon. That's what makes it so oppressively hot. The difference is Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday of next week, if you work outside for a living, when you sweat, it may evaporate because the air is going to be dry. So that evaporation is a cooling effect. So basically, it could feel pretty nice with 91 degrees for a change coming up Wednesday and Thursday and maybe even Friday of next week. So again, pretty nice treat on the way. It's certainly not going to be record-breaking. I don't think you'll have to drip your faucets or wear jackets, but I'm looking forward to it. Hey, I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Download our app. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, there's more weather at 12newsnow.com.